right, so this week it was going to be about the Buckeyes' all defense and not the offense. Last week, opening up the season against Virginia Tech, looking like they were going to be nearly unstoppable on offense this year. The brakes got hit on that a little bit. Final score ended up 38-0. But for a long time today, it was 7-0, 14-0, 17-0. They got a defensive touchdown from Von Bell. That put them up at that point, I believe, 31-0. That kind of got the fire going. Elliott, of course, got his 3 touchdowns in, over 100 yards once again. Michael Thomas looking good. Both Cardale and JT had some moments where they didn't look so great at quarterback. JT overthrowing guys. Cardale having problems with the snap. Few turnovers today. Many turnovers by the Hawaii offense, forced by the Buckeyes defense. Now, with Boza back in there, they were at full strength once again. Interceptions, forcing fumbles. The Buckeyes kicking game, did not look good, though, once again. A botched field goal attempt. The punting game now looks nice, and the defensive special teams looks nice. But they got to get it together on the field goal kicking. They did get the punt returning together today. Jalen Marshall had a nice punt return. Good to see Jalen back in there. Of course, Braxton didn't have the highlight reel plays that he had last week, but again, Braxton playing pretty nice out of that hybrid spot. Marshall back in there. Didn't hear Dontre Wilson's name a whole lot today. Michael Thomas, like I said, making plays at wide receiver. Samuel in there again, running the ball, catching the ball. JT playing in the first half. Miller getting time, taking snaps. And let's see. Overall, I guess my thoughts on this game today was the defense. All right, I know the final score was 38-0, but the offense did struggle, surprisingly. The defense, however, did not, man. They were all over Norm Chow and those boys today, although I guess Norm Chow's not running the offense anymore. When you're 9-29, they take away your offensive coordinator abilities as the head coach, I believe. So Chow and the Rainbow Warriors, the old school uniforms, didn't get it done. 38-0, closer than I called, but still, we'll take a shutout anytime. Just letting the nation know, look, the defense ain't no joke. The offense is going to get all the hype. They're going to get the highlights. You're going to see the spin move from Braxton probably a million more times as they keep winning. But this defense ain't no joke. Oh, yeah. Hawaii's offense, dude. Whoa, you guys shut out Hawaii. Look out. That's right. Look out.